What is going on, everybody? Hope all of you are out there staying safe and getting by during all these crazy times, but that's not what we're here for. We're here for a distraction from all that. So, for those who don't know me, I'm James, aka the Comic Raider from the West Chapter. It's been a long time, I feel like, since I've made a video, but haven't really done any reviews because I haven't really read anything. And then there was some little gaps where I didn't really buy anything either, honestly. But I kind of put together a little haul video. I like doing these. I know that people like watching these, so I figure I'll make one and just kind of we'll call it the coronavirus haul. Everything that I've picked up, kind of mostly just since April. Some of this stuff is already going to be posted on my Instagram, but for the most part, no, I think a lot of it is posted, but towards the end there's going to be some stuff that I haven't posted yet. There's a recent haul that I got that you guys will see it first, and I'd ask that you please stay tuned to the end because when I get to that point, it is pretty important to me. There's a book that I've been after for a long time that I was finally able to get, and then there's a group of books that I got that allowed me to complete a huge milestone or collecting goal, whatever you want to call it, in my collection, and I'm very happy with it and want to show that off. So without further ado, let's get into it. I think that I have these for the most part in order of when I got them, and I think I remember pretty much everywhere I got them all. Honestly, it's been online. I mean, there's only like a handful of stuff here that's going to come not from online, but it is what it is. Gotta adapt to changing times, right? So this one I have posted, but I got this early in April, so I figure I'll put it up here anyways. Let's get the glare out the way. So, Fantastic Four, issue 49, as you can kind of not really see. First full appearance of Galactus, second appearance of Silver Surfer, and then first Silver Surfer and Galactus cover. Now, first off, I want to say rest in peace to Joe Sinnott. He just passed away, and that is very sad, and you know, all that he was able to do for comics here, and so I have to at least mention that first. But this is a book I was after for a long time. I know that 48 is the big one, but I know that this cover is way better. So, and this one's way more affordable. So I was able to get this 4.5 white pages, which is a big deal for me. I love any time that I can get a older book like this and still manage to get some white pages on it. So this was a huge pickup for me. Very happy with this one. So next we're gonna get into this was all from eBay, from Red Hood Comics, who is now, I guess, stepping away from comics for a little while now as he posted on Instagram, but I do always love buying from him because he includes a backing board that has this little sticker on there, gives you the grade. He's pretty freaking accurate. So I always do rebag and board my stuff, but I always keep that board that he throws in there because I could just remember what the grade was. So we got Detective Comics here, number 354, first Dr. Tintin, whatever. Don't know how to pronounce it, but I'll have to figure out if I can get rid of the little Z marker right there. That's a bummer, but either way, I was able to get that one for a really good price, so scoop that up. This all came from the same eBay little auction that he was doing. So this one is a 7.0 Submariner 47. Nice little battle cover there with Dr. Doom. As you'll see, there's a lot of villain stuff going on in this haul. That's pretty much all this is, honestly, I think. Next up, we're gonna get in. This is all gonna be a huge Marvel run. So we got a 3.5 Tales of Suspense 69. This is first Titanium Man, and then cool little Captain America at the bottom. Then we've got a 4.0 Tales of Suspense 74. I'm pretty sure this one was advertised as like Happy Becomes the Freak when I bought it off of eBay, at least. But it's kind of hard. I haven't opened it, honestly, but yeah, like that doesn't come up on Key Collector. It doesn't really come up on the, what's that shit called? This thing. The Overstreet Guide. Doesn't come up on there, so I don't know. You should just have to take my word that I'm taking eBay's word on it because I haven't opened it yet. Then we got a 4.0 Tales of Suspense 84. This is Adaptoid becomes Super Adaptoid, and a cool little cover there with him fighting Captain America. Then we got another 4.0 Tales of Suspense 86. This is a badass Captain America cover, and obviously it's quite possibly the very greatest action issue of the year. Then we've got Tales of Suspense 98. This is a big one. I know everybody loves this one. Pretty much first classic cover, and then you got first Cap and Panther fighting, I believe. But yeah, this one I was happy to get. And this is that 5.0. And hopefully you could see it in there. But I mean, colors on this are nice. And that's what I was really happy about. I wasn't really... I think if I remember, the whole cover on this is nice. I think it's the back cover on here, because this one's sharp. But I think it was the back cover on here that really gave it the lower grade. But either way, that's a big one. I wasn't even collecting Tales of Suspense, but it just kind of, he had a bunch on there. I was able to get them at a really good price, and I'm definitely getting more and more into this whole Marvel Silver Age stuff. I'm still a DC guy at heart, but the Marvel Silver Age and all the covers, and just, I would love to one day just have my wall full of all the covers and everything, and definitely fallen in love with that. So next we're going to get into a different run now. So this is a 5.0. We've got Thor 160 with Galactus. Very happy to get that one. This is actually going to be a cool little Galactus run. Like I said, it's all villains from here. 5.0 of Thor 161. This is trying to get this glare out the way. Battle of Galactus and Ego, and then should also be a part of Galactus Origin. And then we've got another 5.0. This is 162, another Galactus Origin. So as you can see, the Galactus are stacking up here. Now we get into 6.5, more Doom. Now we got a Thor versus Doom cover. And then 183 was on there, but it was the only book that I lost out on my bid to. I pretty much won all the other ones. So immediately I went to just look up Thor 183 and purchase this from someone else on eBay. So this is pretty much part 2 of that Thor versus Doom, because I just couldn't live with only getting that first one. And then this is the 7.0. This is Thor 226, cool little Galactus cover, and second Fire Lord as well. And that will pretty much end the for now, the Marvel Silver Age, and especially the Thor and Galactus and Doom run. So now we get into my first visit to an LCS since Corona, and I was able to pick up some spawns. I know that I did put these on my page already, but we've got Spawn 44 newsstand. This is first Tiffany. Then we've got 54 newsstand. So that's pretty much the only reason why I'm showing these off, is because they're newsstands, and anytime you can get some Spawn newsstands, it's a win. Plus the Capullo covers here are just, so this is number 60, and this one, I mean, that cover is amazing. That's badass. The colors, the half hanging body, love that one. Well, sorry, legs are in the trash. It's the head and the hands and all that that are hanging, but that one's sick. Then we got 63, badass little spawn with some big guns, ready to go to battle. And now we're down to the last few, so we're gonna get into some good stuff here. This one, I know I did post already as well. Venom number 3, 9/8, first null. That's pretty much all that's on there. It just says Venom 168. That's the legacy number. First full of null, and then that Spider-Man Miles Morales appears in it. But this is signed by Donny Cates. Now, if you're familiar with this book, this thing's been growing and growing and growing. Now, I collect the run, and I have since issue number 1. So I do have a raw of this, and quite honestly, I wasn't even looking to get it, but I saw it posted, was able to snag it for under 200 bucks, and so it was one of those where like, all right, I know that this book is climbing, that's just too good of a deal to pass up, so I got it. I think I looked on eBay like last week, and it's already pretty much back up to 300. I shouldn't say back up, it's just been climbing. So now it's at like 300, and I do like it. I collect Venom, I collect Miles Morales, I like Donny Cates, so it's kind of one of those things where it's like I'm not in a rush to sell it. I was just able to get it for a good price. But I will tell you that if I keep seeing it climb and climb and climb, it's going to be pretty hard to not just say, okay, well, I can flip this modern and get some more Silver Age stuff. So I might, I don't know, we'll see. Who knows? It's all a game, right? Alright, so we're down to the last four books. These are very important to me. So this first one is a book that I've been after for a long time. And then the reason why is I was very picky about how I wanted it. So I was kind of going to cons and just trying to find it in the condition that I wanted specifically, and was never really able to do it. I did find one time, but I had already pretty much spent all my money, so I couldn't do it, and I've pretty much regretted it ever since, because I can like literally see the book in the Mylar, see it pop, and I'm just like, I should have done it, because it's been really hard to find it the way I want it since. So Iron Fist 1, small key, nothing like major, but for me it was the color, and I hope that they're showing through here. I did end up buying this on eBay from a guy who I bought the next couple books coming up. I just went on his page, saw what else he had for sale, saw this, and looking at the pictures that he had done, he took a lot of pictures of it, thank goodness. So I was able to say, okay, so I mean, we've got, you probably won't be able to see it, but we've got like some spine ticks on the corner. Doesn't look like anything that can't be pressed out. There's a big one right here, like where it creases right here, but other than that, it's exactly what I wanted. Now my big thing was I didn't want it graded. I wanted it raw because I felt like in Mylar it makes it pop even more, and you can kind of see, hopefully, I mean I can see it on here, but the colors on this are exactly what I wanted. I wanted the yellow, the red, the greens to just come off the page. And I think they do. It's pretty much, like I said, it's exactly what I wanted, and I ended up getting lucky on eBay, because it's really hard to buy this stuff online and take a guess that it comes in the way you want it. So very happy with this one. The wait is now over. Now it's just a matter of, I am going to get it pressed, and then I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to grade it. I don't want it graded. I want it pressed so that it looks the best that it can, and then just leave it in Mylar. It looks too damn good like this. So very happy with this one. Alright, last 3, and then collecting milestone. So excited for this. So we've got, now these first 2 aren't really going to be much. Actually, I gotta do this one first. So Daredevil number 19. Was able to find one again with some really good colors. Very happy with this one. The red, the greens, the blue, all of it. It's in pretty good shape. It's a little rough here on the spine, but it is what it is. So, Daredevil number 19. Then Daredevil 14. Another one with some pretty nice color on it. I actually don't even really like this color, or cover, I should say. It's just kind of, it's a lot of yellow. Definitely a lot of yellow, but either way, number 14, same thing. Got, definitely has some issues there on the spine, but not going, wasn't going for anything perfect. And here we go. This is the big one. Well, this isn't the big one, but definitely pretty big. So, dun dun dun. Daredevil, number 3, origin and first appearance of Owl. 6-0, white pages. I'll let it focus. There we go. For origin and first appearance of Owl, we got, oh, that's a lot of glare. 6-0, white pages. Again, book is from 1964. Anytime you can get some white pages on one like this, there was a 6.5 up on eBay, I think, and then I was able to find a 6.5 online from a website, but neither had the white pages. So higher grade, but this one had better pages, and I was able to get this one for cheaper than both of those. And for me, I'd rather take the 6.0 with the white pages over the 6.5 with the off-white to white, or just solid off-white, I think is what the other one was. So, I mean, that's something that people can debate over. Like I said, in this case, for me, I wanted the white pages rather than the 6.5. So, it was worth it, and like I said, I got it for cheaper. You got Daredevil in the classic yellow costume still for a couple more issues. And this one I've been after for a long, long time. Obviously, number 1 is expensive. Number 2 is as well, and then this one is too. Owl's a pretty big villain for him. Kind of just appears throughout his whole time. The whole series of Daredevil, he's popping in and out. You did have him. Some of you may know him more as Leland Owlsley. He was in the Daredevil Netflix show. Not really as the Owl, but you know, the character of Leland at least was in there. But yeah, this one I'm very, very happy with. And so, with that said, with 19, 14, and now number 3, I have now completed my milestone, my collection goal of Daredevil 1 through 20. That's big for me. If any of you out there have set goals like that, anytime you can complete one of them is a great feeling. I know that this is a first for me. I think the only other like goal, trying to get all the Batman rogues, which I'm not done with. I know I have wanted the whole Spider-Man McFarlane run for a while, and I was able to get that last year in that collection that I bought. So that was a good one, but it also kind of felt almost like cheating because I just got it all in one, you know, big bundle. But this one was a big one. I mean, I'm a Daredevil fan, and I thought, you know, 2 years ago when I probably got my first, I actually got number 2, issue number 2 first. It's the first one I think I bought. And it was just for a really good price, and I was like, oh, okay, you know, I can swing that. I'll get a big book. And then I was like, man, I'd love to complete, you know, the run. But I thought, number 1, no way. That'll never happen, right? Number 1 will never happen. So I'll have 2 through whatever. And then life just happens, man. And next thing you know, you get lucky, and shit happens. Good karma comes back. And then you end up with 2 copies of it, and you're just like, what the fuck? I guess this is doable. So, yeah, I mean, I was super happy with being able to accomplish this. This was huge for me. That was huge for me. And would be for anybody. And then it was, finish the rest. Okay, let's do it. There's no excuses now. You got number 1, now go through the rest. And number 3's been the one that's been evading me for a long time. But finally was able to get it. So now, you know, what's next? Now you just set the next one. Okay, that was 1 through 20. Let me quickly get 25, and then I'll probably jump from 25 to 50. Let's get 1 through 50. I mean, I have quite a few in between of that, but definitely the next goal is let me make a list and let's do 1 through 50, then 100, and just, that's how you chip away at these kind of things. So that's the plan. I'll be able to make another one of these videos when I hit that next milestone, but like I said, Daredevil 1 through 20 complete. So I kind of wanted to know, you guys out there, what are your goals? Like collection wise, do you have any goals like that? I got to complete this run, or is it just a book? Like I said, I mean, I talked about the Iron Fist. That was a goal. I wanted that book in a certain condition. It had to be in that condition, otherwise it didn't mean as much to me. That's a goal, and I was able to get that, and then now a run. So what are your guys' goals? Whether it be, like I said, a run, a book, is it to read all of your stuff? Is it to organize your room and your collection finally? Whatever it is. What are your goals below? Let me know. I'm curious to know. And without further ado, man, it's been fun. Glad to be back on here. I'll look to make some more videos. Maybe get back into reading or just showing off some more books and stuff like that and talk about them. And yeah, but Daredevil 1 through 20, man. So happy. So happy. Anyways, that'll do it for me. Till next time, thank you all for watching. I'm sure that this was a long video, but I appreciate all of you who stay tuned and stay tuned to the channel. Like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. We try to bring you guys good content. So that's it. That's all I got. Stay safe. Have fun out there, people. Adios.